Okay. Hey there, Diggs. Not too much, just trying to get everything back up and running the way that it is supposed to. And been running into more than a few problems in doing so. Check. Oh boy, I'm trying to test this in one of my browsers and just everything is moving at a crawl in the browser. Well, ain't that lovely? For the moment, everything seems fine. So hopefully that's actually the case. Quick little side note, as I was trying to get everything working just for even getting ready to play the game, I had actually intended to play on controller, as a lot of stuff I'd seen kind of indicated that it was a bit more optimized for controller than for mouse and keyboard. And for the longest time, I could not get my controller to register. It was registering in other games and other testing I'd done, but would not register in Veilguard. Come to find out, I had actually found a Reddit post, and thankfully it actually did have somebody that ended up having the same problem that I did. They had a Razer Tartarus, which is a kind of like a one-handed gaming keyboard that can operate separate from your standard keyboard, and apparently it's picking that up as a controller and was keeping it stuck on the mouse and keyboard inputs and was not allowing the controller inputs to actually take over. So I was troubleshooting a lot of that stuff for the last probably a couple hours or so, but finally get to go ahead and get into this with everything appearing to be working correctly, I believe.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Okay. Okay, let's actually go ahead and read through these. Elf, descendants of an ancient fallen empire, pushed to the margins in the past. Some elves are building a brighter future by exploring their civilization's lost wonders. Kunari, feared and envied for their size and strength. Some Kunari follow a strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. Human, an ambitious and prosperous people, humanity's various kingdoms are the ascendant powers of this age. And dwarf. Clever and tough in equal measure, dwarves cannot dream or wield magic, but possess a mysterious and ancient bond with the earth. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across Thedas. Okay, it just allows you to kind of cycle through some of these from here. Interesting. Considering that I already kind of have it in my head that I want to romance Harding, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and go with a dwarf. Which I think is what I think that was actually the first race I played as, even in Origins for my very first playthrough, if I'm not mistaken. Sure. Vitiligo? Is that the tattoo? I do not know what that is doing. I think that's where it was, but yeah, I do not know what that does. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I guess it's differences between like skinny and muscled and kind of round and muscled. Which I kind of feel like for a dwarf. Somewhere in between these. Though I wish it didn't like change the whole color of what it kind of previews as, but you know. Yeah, we'll go there. Body proportions. I can adjust my height further. Sure, we'll be a tall dwarf. Oh, it goes into that kind of level for the eye shape. I'm not gonna futz with that. I tend to end up creating characters that look weird when I try to mess with that too much. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Well, the moment with the hair, I can't even see the ears, so let's look at that first. Maybe 41 here. Put it on there as a place, kind of just as a placekeeper. Got the mohawk. That one's interesting. Almost kind of makes me think of like a Padawan haircut from Star Wars. Interesting how they've got these kind of grouped and clustered. Like, I would have expected them to kind of go from shorter to longer or longer to shorter, but it doesn't look like they quite did that this time around. Yeah, not that many that I really like for a dwarf. Because I kind of like that braid with the ring in the back. I was hoping to find something a little bit shorter that does the same kind of thing. Take a look back through some of these ones I looked at earlier just in case there's something that I overlooked. It's a little shorter and it's got kind of like braids in it, but yeah, so far I'm just not seeing much that really kind of goes for what I think of as a dwarf. Would I be okay with this one, maybe? Maybe. Okay, I think I might actually go with this one. Now, color. Wow, that swatch looks much brighter than what's on screen. Maybe that's the saturation. Oh yeah, totally the saturation. Sure, for now we'll call that 35% saturation. Alright, let's get the color situated first. Let's go through these others real quick. I think I like that a bit better. Maybe lower saturation a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that better. What the? Okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck? Huh, that's interesting. That does not look like it matches. That is interesting. Is it the brightness? Might be a little bit of that. Toning that down doesn't seem to really... Okay, just in case the beard style changes that along with it. It looks like it might some. Okay. Now please tell me they have some good dwarven beards. If they don't, that's going to make me very sad. Oh no, I'm getting near the end of the list and I'm not seeing anything like what I... No, are you serious? Oh, they skimped on the dwarven beards. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh, BioWare, come on. Man. Well, nuts. Like, I do like how there's the braid in there, but a bunch of the rest of it, I'm not really a fan of that one. Yeah, I think they kind of goofed with some of these bigger beards. Like, these just don't feel like they're it. I think we'll settle for this one. That is unfortunate. What did you... There we go. It's like, is it brighter or less bright? Am I crazy for thinking that this should match a little bit more when they're both set at 80 like that? I think that feels close enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Unless it's already got stuff on. Yeah, no, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Okay, tattoos. This is the only one that even really looks remotely dwarvish to me. Not sure if we're gonna leave the face tattoo. It's interesting, kind of goes in multiple places. Chest density. Like, I can't see anything on my chest or back, so, like, if there is anything on the chest or back, why do I not get to see it? What the heck? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take off the face tattoo. Usually not a big fan of face tattoos, but I was at least considering it here. What was that? Oh, match to face tattoo. Interesting that it doesn't have an option here to match to hair color. Okay. Okay, so you can choose where they go essentially. So if I look at or not. Is it only if the tattoo goes to the... Okay, some go to... Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not that big on the leg bit. Mostly just the one on the arm. Let's see. Let's see. Like some of these look like they're just more like scarification rather than like battle scars. Increase the intensity a bit there. So there's color and discoloration. Okay, so there's that color, which definitely amps it up a bit. I think we'll leave that like that. So there's discoloration intensity. I think we'll put it there. Smoothness currently. Not really clear on what that does, but okay. Huh. These I can't even... Man, some of these look like they're more like tattoos than scars. What the hell? But unless they extend past the briefs, I can't actually even see it, so no, I'm not gonna do anything there. So yeah, I think that'll be Mid-Dwarf. There's another thing, I was exploring this a little bit earlier. It's like mage is locked because dwarves can't be mages, yet it shows them in mage armor. That's very strange to me. I'll go ahead and read these out loud. Reaper, become Knight's Blade. Steal life and risk death to gain incredible, unnatural abilities. Slayer, leap into the fray, wield massive, punishing weapons while rushing enemies to deal devastating blows. And Champion, be the shield. Shrug off damage while summoning righteous fire down on enemies. I usually rock a warrior. For my first playthrough. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. Okay. We can kind of see what you get to start with and what you can try to get towards. I didn't mean to press that. Okay. So Grey Wardens. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Bonded in blood, gain reputation with the Grey Wardens more quickly. Blight Killer, deal increased damage versus Darkspawn. Vigilant training, base defense, and health are slightly increased. Veil Jumpers. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality-warping magic. Reputation with Veil Jumpers, increased damage versus Fade Touch, deal slightly increased critical and weak point damage. Okay. Take a quick look at... Oh, nope, not that. Oops, nope. The starting armor is the same for everybody. Okay, the casual wear changes. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Shadow dragons. Rook is a shadow dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Increased damage versus Venatori. Your class-specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Lords of Fortune. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivain. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Increased damage versus mercenaries. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. Excuse me. The Morn Watch. Rook is the Morn Watcher. The elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death and tend to the undead in Navarra's sprawling grand necropolis. Increase versus undead and demons. You can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. And the Antivan Crows. Rook is an Antivan Crow. Swift knives in the dark, the crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. Increased damage versus the Antam, and holds an extra potion. So I'm not thinking the Crows or the Morn Watch. Lords of Fortune sound interesting. Not really feeling the Shadow Dragons for this, or the Veil Jumpers. I think we're between the Wardens and the Lords of Fortune. I think I might be feeling the Lords of Fortune. Really, the casual wear is a little weird, it feels like, but whoa, I did not look at what their armor was. Jesus, that is... Oh my. Oh my. I want to look through some of these again. Jeez. Oh, man. Wow, the Antivan Crows one actually looks pretty sick. I usually associate those more with the rogues, but interesting. Maybe I do go with Grey Wardens then. Like, I know that's the look at the aspirational armor isn't necessarily the how things are going to go. Base defense and health are slightly increased. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. I don't exactly know what that means as of yet. But base defense and health for a warrior, that... let's see. Let's look at the surnames. Thorn, Aldweir, Merkar, Ladir, Inglevar, and Dariva. Rook Thorn. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Yes, select this faction. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the adventurer difficulty. Interesting. I thought, let's see, you can add a custom first name and choose Rook's voice tone. I thought Rook was the first name. What? I'm a little confused by that, but okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it Rook. Let's see.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move.
Let's move. Well, we made it.
Yeah, I think we stick with masculine 1.
I'm happy we're here. All of us. Hi. We'll be working together.
How's it changed with the pitch?
Hi. We'll be working together. We can lend a hand.
Yeah, still.
We can lend a hand.
Yeah, masculine 1 with low pitch. Let's look at what this customization can do. Past adventures with the Inquisition. I didn't expect us to be able to go into this level of customization for the Inquisitor. Now we'll say the Inquisitor was a human. Try and do this a little bit quicker. Sure, that's fine. No, not that one. Wasn't there one that kind of looked like Alistair's hairstyle from back in the day? Or was I crazy? I might have been crazy. I think this is one of the only ones that looks like close to it, but it's got this whole mullet thing going. Oh no, this is the one I picked for my dwarf, that's right. Was there really not? Was this the other one I was thinking of? It's sort of. Nah, sure. I somehow missed this entirely. We'll call that good enough. Yep, cancel.
I won't let this stand.
Oh, nope.
We need to move. It can't end like this.
Did I set up the Inquisitor as a female? If so, I didn't mean to. Fine, yes. Oh, yes, I did. Thought the Inquisitor was looking a little feminine. Okay, yeah, let's try some of this again. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, settled on that style. Go back here.
It's good to see you again.
I won't let this stand. We need to move.
Yeah. Customize the world state. Yeah, Cassandra. Let's into that. Okay. Fate of the Inquisition. The Inquisition was formerly disbanded. Were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. We'll say that the Inquisition disbanded. Or, no, join the Chantry. Solus vanished in order to put his plans in motion. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. He saw genuine regret in Solus. Vowed to stop him. Okay, real quick before we finalize, go back to the appearance real quick. Alright, his wasn't nearly as noticeable as the human male's was, but yeah. Right, yeah, Great Wardens. Okay, yeah, Rookthorn, Dwarf, Man, He, Him, Warrior, Grey Wardens. Yeah, okay. Off we go. Finally.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Just so nonchalant. I love Varric.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus. He's at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Yeah, whatever works.
It got us Nev's location. Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Thing makes me think
Still
of.
think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get...
So, real quick before I lose the train of thought, that whole like ring in the sky, or incomplete ring in the sky with the like palace on it. If you haven't seen it from the Witch Queen expansion in Destiny, Savathun's ship called I think it was called the Lure. I mean, the whole concept of it looks very much like that. My mind immediately went to drawing that comparison.
us to Dumat Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the Veil comes down completely,
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Okay. Perform light attacks with X. Use your light attack up to 4 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage.
Here they come.
Good. Let's get to Dumont
That's how
Plaza
you
and
put up
find
your
Nev.
shield.
You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that
Shield,
destroy
bro.
everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Okay, so that's heavy attack. So light attack, heavy attack, dodge, jump, guard, and then this is one of the that I have for the shield throw. Okay. Take some money. Some more money. Let's see. Okay, now that's not what I was looking for. Okay, I think that feels a little better. Might still turn that up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna turn that back up a little bit more. Oh, what did no? Oh, those are aiming sensitivities versus just general sensitivity. Yeah, it's better.
You are in violation of
Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Predatory cultists! Reinforcements should be here soon!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venator.
Okay.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back. Got a lot of our people killed.
Yep, I was there.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Driving kick. Use right bumper to select your driving kick ability. Requires 50 rage to use. Warriors generate rage by striking enemies with weapon attacks.
Barictetris! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Yep.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
See anything back over here? Nope. Just a little bit of damaging fire. Okay, so these green pots have Healy stuff in them. Oh, I can't travel. I'm not going to be able to go back up there. Okay.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
money pouch. Zip line.
I'm getting too old for this.
You are never too old for zip lines.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Anything over here before I go across? Money pouch. Currently inaccessible and red pots. For a moment I was wondering if they would explode. That's an extra potion, but my potions are currently full. Range attack. You press right trigger to use shield toss. Charge your attack by holding it to increase its damage, which I have done that already.
By order of the King, you must surrender immediately.
Do I not? Oh, I don't have enough rage. Ow. Okay, now I've got enough for it.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Okay, she opened that up. I will go back and get that potion real quick. And is there anything up here? Probably
We should
not.
head back.
Nope.
Solus is probably inside.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Yeah, indeed.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Looks like a giant alluvion.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Warriors have access to powerful two-handed weapons such as great axes and mauls. Attacks are slower than those with the weapon and shield, but inflict more damage. Basic defend is replaced with timed defend when using the left bumper with a two-handed weapon is active. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, and you still get a shield throw, though, for your ranged attack. That's nifty. Interesting. Let's see. Oh.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Here, I thought that was going to maybe lead to a secret. Some more currency. Okay.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Okay, at least I was right about that being an alluvian.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Big hits, big hits. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna go full two-hand or if I'm gonna go sword and shield,
tremors
but
every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
rage. Anything interesting over here? Yes, money pouch. Another money pouch.
Almost there.
I'm just going down before I can generate enough rage for my special attack, that dive kick or whatever it is. Is it drive kick maybe?
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get as Solus finishes his ritual.
this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Oh, jeez.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We'll support him.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Wish I hadn't gotten Carding disapproval, but oh well.
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Follow you into great danger. Oh, I think I remembered seeing something about this decision, but I still want Harding with me.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
At least that'll offset her disapproval from before.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Let's go! This way! This way!
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the Veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world. I have nothing as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the Veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out, by the skin of her teeth mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Elfroot.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
I'm not convinced Varric's out of danger yet. I've been hearing lots of stuff that made it kind of indicate that he was gonna die. Use the wardrobe to claim your rewards. Your account has been granted bonus items. View new appearances for you and your companions at the wardrobe. Some rewards require further story progress to become available. Okay, so let's see. Do I have... So there's that one. So is it just aesthetic? Yeah, it's just this. It's just the appearance. Yes, and let's see. I'll stick with that one. And same, I'm going to stick with that. Excuse me. Ooh, lots of stuff in here. Okay. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and go with that. Okay, nothing for the helmet slot. Oh, interesting. You can choose to wear armor in and around here for your casual wear, but yeah, I'll keep the casual wear as casual wear. Yeah, okay. Harding. Anything I can change for her? Yes. Yeah, we'll give her that bow. Yes, let's see. So yeah, that's what she's wearing now. I don't think that quite suits her as well. That looks very elfy. And Nev. So that, yeah, that's what she's got on now. Yeah, sure. I think I actually like the default look of that better. Same. Okay, I must have been seeing something. I thought I saw something refer to it as a staff. I'm like, it's a little short for a staff. Okay. Oh, let's you go ahead and change some stuff here. Contemplating different beard. Don't really like that. Ah, BioWare, why did you have to scuff the dwarven beards, man? Disappointing. Yeah, we're just gonna go to that. Accept changes. Finalize, yes. I do like that. That's something they've added in a lot of the newer Dragon Age games. What's this? Introduction to the Lighthouse. It's closed up. It's also closed up. Some sort of faded mural. Follow the marker for now.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Level 2. Level 2. Okay, 3 3 points available. So, Warrior Core. Okay, so... yeah, here's just the Warrior Core. Let's see. Weapon Swap. Charged attack. Hold X, Y, or right trigger. Oh, you can charge the light attack too. Okay. Tap to sprint, then tap X, Y, or right trigger. Oh, for sprint attack. Okay, yeah, the jump attack. Dodge. Defend. Okay, yeah. So we've already got the driving kick. This is locked, so I don't even get to see what that is. So we've got trait tumbling blades. BB, then X or Y. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack immediately after performing a combat roll. Counter blow. X or Y after a perfect defense. Deflect your enemy attack and perform a powerful counter attack. Okay. Right trigger, then Y on return. Striking a shield toss with a shield attack. Striking a shield toss with a shield attack volleys the shield back at enemies up to 3 times, dealing damage each time. Interesting. Go back out this way. So yeah, that's the champion path, the Reaper path, and the Slayer. Okay, I can. It does let me kind of go into these a little bit at least. Specialize in 2 inner weapons, breaking enemy defenses, and quick movements around the battlefield. Okay. Oh, interesting. It looks like they've really kind of changed up the flavor of the Reaper a bit. Okay. So I'm definitely thinking either Slayer or Champion. Though I can refund points and reallocate them later. Let's see. See details. Perfect defense, defend against attack right. Perfect defense, defend against an attack right as it impacts you. When acquired, plus weapon damage plus 10%. Does that do all of these? Yep, all of those have gain weapon damage plus 10%. So that one's gonna be a timing thing. We'll pick it up for now. Might end up going back on that later, we'll see. Gain precision after a successful perfect defense. Okay. 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 Go ahead and get another save in here.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Okay, well, we're gonna save scum that a little bit. Glad I saved right before.
It wasn't...
I should be asking you that.
This is a... There's so much...
So... You're unstoppable, huh?
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Okay, no disapproval, but no approval either. Just try that one more time. Definitely still trying to get a feel for what kind of responses people are looking for.
It was...
Agreed. It's rough, but we can't let up. You good to go?
Of course I am. I can't let a throbbing head and some dizziness hold me back. Especially when... I just mean we can't stop. I don't want to stop. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Okay, so no approval option, just avoiding disapproval. Anything else in here in her place? Not as of yet. Okay. Yes, or other. Yeah, Nev. Ugh.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with a line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay, got a little bit of Nev approval there. Again, doesn't seem to be anything else really in here in her place yet. Okay, back in here. And gather the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Okay. Go ahead back upstairs real quick. I wanted to double check something with the wardrobe. Okay, I didn't just miss it. You can't change their casual wear. I can only change my casual wear.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Oh, at least we did recover the pieces of Bianca. Oh, that is a travesty! Oh. That hurt seeing that.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Ugh, bright.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We found Solus, and stopped his ritual. But things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane. Supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Let's try this response.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, alright?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the veil jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Arlathan Forest, Elven Ruins. Jeez.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving. Here's the problem.
Oop, that was an unblockable.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veilguard camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Is there anything over here? Looks like a little campsite.
Odd to find a camp this far out.
We've got camps all over Arlathan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Okay. Not a whole lot over here, but a little bit.
been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Nope, nothing by the waterfalls. Anything else around here before I cross the...
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Well, see if there's anything else around here.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
A barely legible note. Construct broke my leg. Veilguard took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us. They can't wait for us forever, right? Okay. And some more crystal. That swirling water does look pretty cool, actually. Okay, looks like this is just an alternate way to go, I believe. Yeah. Is there anything... Ah. Blacksmith tools and currency. Hello, kitty. I hear you back there. Excuse me. We're in hand pick.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
Companion abilities. Ooh, cool. Let's see. Icebreaker. Time slow. Cooldown 48 seconds. Damage. Cooldown 48. Also 48 seconds. Let's see. Okay, I see. And then Fade Bolts. And Replenish. Shocked on hit. It detonates. Okay, that's a pretty generous parry window, too. Messed up that one though. I got pretty low there.
Made it through that one.
Okay, entering the Elven
Any
Temple.
ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Big old chest.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Okay. Open the door.
Do you know... Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
Why would there be an armory this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Okay.
No way across. Think we could make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Like right here.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go! Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Attack warning. Use B to dodge. An indicator around your head will flash when there's an incoming melee attack. Dodge or defend to avoid taking damage. Okay, it looks like it's just kind of like a little golden bubble, kind of. And then red if it's unblockable.
Got company. Got us from a distance.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and deal with that. I don't have enough for that yet.
at range.
Is that all? No, it's not.
Can't get along.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Okay. Let's go ahead and open these things up, see if there's anything worthwhile. I'm not getting the vibes there will be, but... Ooh, there's a chest over here. Imperial weave and some money. So is there anything else to do with this thing? Nope. Looks like that's all done. Nope, wrong button. Let's see. So we've got either improve shield toss damage or physical resistance, which can get us to trait return to sender. So perfect defense against ranged attacks will send it back. Seems kind of cool. Let's see, what else we got over here? Okay. I think I will go ahead and take that. So do I not get to see stuff like skills like that for my party? I imagine they're whatchamacallit, words, whatever like skills they have is probably not going to be nearly as expansive. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Still nothing there. Okay. Okay, so this is cool. So we can either use the armor's default look, or we can just essentially apply an ornament to it. I like that. Anything to replace these with anything better? Nope. Okay.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen'Harel? The real Fen'Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
Girl's just going full fangirl over here. golem here in just a moment, I'm sure. Make sure we cover these other nooks, see if there's any other loot to be found.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Weathered stained note. We have found the usurper's archive spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it would be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgarnon. Captain Athnarel. Okay. Now it's just the glow from those bugs.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
For a second, I thought I might have heard another one right nearby, but just me hearing things. Possibly still hearing things.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Yep, closes that door, and then opens this door. Fade-touched war axe. Okay, so it's got some locked stuff on it. Oh, yeah, some. Clear out the room a little bit.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. Farmer. And I think I know what the artifact is.
That's one for Rook.
Yeah. I do gotta say that Dragon Age being this kind of fast-paced feels very strange, but like not necessarily bad though. Parts of it I do kind of miss the slower, more tactical approaches to it. But thus far, like I think they're doing it in a way that's better than like how it was in like Dragon Age 2. Like this feels a little bit more Mass Effect-y, like original trilogy Mass Effect, in terms of speed and pace.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Off we go. Cliff Wolf Temple.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Ready if you are.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Yeah, that is something I will comment on, is that I agree with some of the people's critiques, is some of these enemy models I think are a bit of a step down from previous games. The demons seem to be like okay. Those Darkspawn ones though are a little bit, like, they seem a little bit goofy in comparison to some of their previous models. I won't be surprised if we eventually get some mods that will change up some models around. And those are ones I usually don't tend to go in for when I mod games, but this is an instance where I probably would once they're available, and assuming that this game isn't terribly difficult to mod. I know some of the older ones were, like Inquisition in particular was a kind of a pain, or just like any game built in Frostbite, from what I recall, is kind of a pain to mod.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure thing.
There they are.
We're not alone.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Gold bead. Okay, so they do. Some stuff does get hidden into the pots. Doesn't seem to be very often, but it happens.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall. It's like as soon as I saw the enemies coming in, I saw that it hadn't made me get out of the ballista. I was like, oh, please let me kill them with the ballista. Alright. Pushing on ahead. Abandoned camp.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
And this one's actually, it looks like it's guarded even. Or are those the things that we have to fight? Okay. Oh, come on.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Let's see. Or is there anything there? No. Thought maybe there'd be a way to like set the hell's her name? Can I see her name from here? No. But our new elven companion to maybe like heal me automatically when I get low, but
Have you noticed
Doesn't look
something
like I
about the
can.
blight?
We
Where
saw
it
it
is,
now.
I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
What the? Stuff up there, but that doesn't look like I can get to from here. Whoop! Oh no! Okay, it just resets you. Okay. Still, just in case, we'll go ahead and do another quick save. So, can I jump across? Does not look like it. Oh! Just a bad jump the first time. Never toss a dwarf! A cracked scroll. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evunaris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Oh, that was an easier way over here. I did it the hard way.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Oh.
Door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
I thought we were gonna tag team that one, but That was just enough to finish him. Ooh, new shield. Oh, it's on cooldown. Okay. Okay, there wasn't anything else in there. Okay, I think I get the gimmick. Take it over here, open this door. Then I'll probably find another one in there.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere. Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Through there? Yes. Makes mincemeat of these guys. Okay, so it didn't quite play out the way I expected it to. There's a little bit of extra steps, but there we are. Take this over here. Then grab this one from over here and take it back to where I got it from.
Did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
It's gonna take a while before I get used to hitting what used to be called select instead of start. Always feels more fitting to have an axe over a sword for a dwarf. Like axes and hammers.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! That's an ogre!
Ultimate ability. Press left and right stick to use your ultimate ability. Build your ultimate meter by damaging enemies. Once full, press to unleash a devastating ultimate ability.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan. What do you...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilgjumper camp.
Cool. Another level. Got a big old chest over here. Oh, and the bond level went up. Ooh, an uncommon longbow. Oh, my potions are full? Oh, I guess the boss fight restored that stuff. Okay. Aha! Now I have the option to see stuff for companions. I guess I just didn't have anything to spend before, so it didn't show up. I suppose that makes a certain amount of sense. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. Then companions. Oh, she's an archer? I thought she was some kind of mage. Well, I guess, I mean, yeah, this does... Huh. Fade bolts and then healing. So maybe like a spell archer? Empty keepsakes slot, which I can't do anything with. Okay, yes, okay, so this one is specific to Balara, so I wouldn't be able to give that to Harding. At least not if I'm understanding that correctly. Well, just in case, let's... yeah. Yep, nothing new there for either of them. Skills, okay. Yeah, definitely not nearly as extensive as mine, but still nice. I think I'm probably gonna take her down this path, at least for now. Considering I think she's the only one that has any kind of healing ability. Cooldown duration minus 20%. This also applies contingency. Of course, it doesn't actually explain what that means. And then ability upgrade contingency. Replenish. When you have low health, replenish automatically triggers if it is not on cooldown. Oh, okay. Auto fire does not apply cooldown. Manual activation will remain available. Oh, okay.
Ready to go?
Actually,
let's look around a little more.
Can do a quick save here before we move out.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeda's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeda's Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeda's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Quest complete in Entropy's grasp. With the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the veil bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nada Stirthalin. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Could we really be at war?
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Let's see, is there anything to maybe see around here? People to talk to? Loose change to find? Randy Dowager. Sounds like might be the game's new version of like a hard in Hightown.
What's your ear about Demeda's Crossing?
Veilguard has gone missing.
Someone will have to go out there and find out. Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need.
Let's see. Yeah. And then, ooh, we got a new bow for Harding. Fade Touch War Axe will become. Oh, I can upgrade it to become that. Okay, I see. Something needs to be level 2 before I can upgrade the shield. And then those are yet further upgrades for the axe and shield? Or are those? Okay, yeah, requires shop rank 2. Let's see. Costs 1,600. That costs 250. Let's see. I mean, she just got a new bow, so let's grab that. And then plus 15% damage versus health. Increases stagger and physical damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up that for me. Oh, that's a helm. Can't afford it now, but Okay. There's also accessories, but it needs to get leveled up for that. Heartwood. Dragon's Bounty. Permanently boosts health. Ooh. And ornaments. Okay, so shop rank 1, max 4. Rank up merchants to unlock new items. Next upgrade cost. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I see.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is. Now Demeter's crossing.
What's
going on out there?
Scouting report. Nothing really up there. Anything around here? Oh, Lubian.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Sure, here we go.
Okay. If you do a dodge while, or if you press dodge while you're holding that, it drops it.
There we go.
Okay. Keep on going now. It's like those trees look like people. At least some of them do. Does unlock a shortcut? Yep, sure does. Currently inaccessible. Anything on the other side of there? Doesn't look like it. At least not. And again, that is not actually accessible right now, so before we go over there, let's see what else I can actually get at over here. Worn inscription. The secrets of the past now hidden, to each and every man forbidden. But seek ye with a watchful eye, find a key in the owl's cry.
Oh, the giant owl. Must be something to this. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Look at that.
Explorer's Journal Discovery. I'm convinced these owls are more than statues. There's a power behind these silent guardians. I'm hesitant to tamper with them, but on the other hand, owls represent wisdom and transformation. I can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. Renee Limfort.
Get clear.
Ow.
Clear out.
Yeah, we'll definitely be clearing those out with ranged attacks from now on. Oh. Oh, but they pop back up. Of course they do. So, yeah, I can't do anything more with the inscription. Yeah, I really thought there was going to be more to that there was going to be like there was like a riddle I was going to need to solve. Nope, can't climb that. And then that looks to be sealed. Yep, that's sealed off. Okay.
Rook. You ready to go?
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Demetta's Crossing.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Gotta do my bull in a china shop act first. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that here for now. Well, actually, here, let's actually finish doing some housekeeping stuff here first. Yeah, new bow for Harding. Oh, she's got healing stuff too. That's good to know. But yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and call this here for now. Barring further tech complications, I'm thinking I'll probably actually be on again tomorrow for yet some more. So until then, thanks for watching, and bye!